We present Anthony Hancock, Sid James, Hattie Jakes and Kenneth Williams in Carry On Sindy.
Have you heard about the latest Carry On film, Hancock? Let me see, is that the one where you're all in hospital and it falls down on top of a matron after years of government deliberate underfunding? Not that one. You know Barbie. Not intimately, Sid. You mean Barbara Windsor, I hope? Nah, not Babs. Barbs. We're doing a carry-on take of the new Barbie film called Carry On Sindy. Sindy isn't quite Barbie, is she? Cindy's not famous, Sid. Yeah, she is. Sindy is the British Barbie. Hang on. Does Barbara Windsor lose her bra in Carry On Sindy? Of course she does. That's the first thing the scriptwriters wrote, and the whole film is built around it. Creatively, that is. Yes, quite. It all sounds very tasteful, Sid. Well, in that case, I thought you might like to come and watch us filming. Oh, yes, and turn myself into an electrosold wire like you mean. That's it, you've got it. In that case, what time do you want me there?
I told you, Sid, I want to play Barbie. It's time we had a full-bodied woman in the role, not that slip of a girl Barbara Windsor.
Don't worry, Hattie, all the casting's been done, and Barbie isn't in it. It's about Sindy. It's British.
Well, good. It's about time I was recognised for what I am, the star of the carry-on. Who played matron, for God's sake? The patients would have eaten Barbara Windsor alive.
Well, that shows you just how terrible hospital food is, doesn't it? My memory might be playing tricks, but I thought it was Charles Hawtrey who played matron. No, I'm on your side, Hattie, and I want to be your king.
I'm going to have to disappoint you, Williams. You're not going to be Ken.
What do you mean I can't be Ken? I am Ken. I'm Kenny's, for heaven's sakes. You just wait till you see me all dressed up. Blonde me hair and wear pink, although I'm not ready to come out just yet.
I'm sure you look lovely, but unfortunately, Cindy's boyfriend isn't called Ken.
Who's flaming Sindy? I'm not interested in her. I'm after Barbie. She's a babe, a gay icon.
I'm sorry, there isn't a Barbie, Ken. This film is about the British doll, Sindy.
And her 7 deadly sins.
So you're riding on the back of Barbie, exploiting her?
Well, yes, in the nicest possible way.
No, I'm not appearing in the bloody porn film for anyone. What do you take me for?
Ain't a porn film, Williams. Sindy is a nice girl, and she has a boyfriend called Algernon, and they're very close.
You couldn't be anything but nice with a boyfriend called Algernon, could you?
Yes, I agree, Ken. Algernon, don't be ridiculous. I'm not dating an Algernon.
Algernon? No, I don't want to be an Algernon. Sounds like a spot. You don't mean algorithm, do you?
Do you want to be in this carry-on or not?
What part are you playing then, Sid?
Well, as it happens, I'm playing the baddie, the mad dog collector.
That sounds a more substantial role. That's more Oscar material. Something a bit more serious I can get my teeth into. A bit like Richard III. I'll play Richard III in it.
Can't you roll your R's, Kenneth?
I beg your pardon, you cheeky mare.
Glad you could make it, Hancock.
He's not in it, is he? He's not really one of us. He can only last half an hour, so I've been told. That's not much good, is it, Hattie?
Oh, do shut up. I like Tony, Ken. Are you up for it, Tony?
Up for what? I've only just arrived. I'm sorry, Hattie. I'll have to sit down first before I get my legs under the table.
Don't be silly, Hattie. He's a middle-aged man. You need a stud like Algernon. We'll call him Algie. I'll adopt an American accent. Hello, Sindy.
Don't worry, Williams. Tony's not playing Algernon. He's a special advisor because of his years of experience.
Oh, really? What sort of experience are we talking about here, Sid?
What he's trying to say, Hattie, is Hancock is going to be the master and the rest of us are slaves.
Oh, what a good idea, Ken. I'll pencil that into the script.
Oh, I think I'm having second thoughts. Do you think that Kenneth Williams will make a good Algernon, Tony? I think he'd make a wonderful Algernon in a pair of pink leather leynosen. Unfortunately, the movie's not pink. That's Barbie's trademark.
If Cindy's not pink, what is her colour, Sid?
A lovely shade of russet, Hattie.
Russet? That's Dulux's code word for turd brown. I'm not doing brown, Sid. It's my least favourite colour. And I'll have to take all the pink tints out of my hair.
So that's settled then. I want you to do some producing on the film, Hancock.
Well, if you're desperate.
Yeah, we are desperate as it happens. Our old producer had a nervous breakdown when she saw the script.
Right, Sid, I've modelled myself on Orson Welles for this one, so what scene are we shooting today? Citizen Sindy.
Well, as it happens, it's our first and most important of the 7 deadly sins. Lust.
What a surprise. I thought the Carry On team might have wanted to do that one first. Well, I won't mind guiding Barbara Windsor through it, Sid. I'm the man for the job. You know I have a way with women.
Babs isn't Sindy, it's Hattie Jakes. Babs has been asked to do Barbie on Broadway, so she's not available. Why she didn't want to open with Sindy in Soho instead, I'll never know.
Hattie, eh? Well, on second thoughts, I think you need someone with even more experience, mate.
Don't worry, Hancock, you can do it. I'll be your grip on this.
Yes, it is about time you got a grip, James.
Right, everybody, action. Let's see if you can call it that.
I can't take much more, Algie. You fill me with desire. I'm gripped by overwhelming lust. I'm melting.
No, I'm only gripping you, Hattie, because I almost fell over, and I'm just steadying myself. Ooh, what's that pool of plastic?
Can't you say it with more feeling, Williams, like you really love Sindy? You're trying to pull, for God's sake.
No, that's only me, Hattie. I almost fell over. I'm not drunk. I'm not the sort of bloke who goes around grabbing women. I'm just steadying myself. You're my rock, don't forget.
That's not in the script, Williams.
Well, at least it makes bloody sense.
Skip that line and go on to the next bit.
Have you ever thought about children, Algie? I'd like to have lots of little Cindys and Algernons.
Not a bad idea. We could get a production line going.
That's ridiculous, Williams.
What are you talking about? It's in the bloody script.
Yes, I agree with you, Mr. Hancock. It would be much better if we had real children, not plastic ones, flesh and blood. Do you want children, Tony?
Well, I hadn't really thought about it, Hattie.
Well, if you ever do start thinking about it, just come and have a chat with me.
Well, thanks for offering, Hattie, but I've just been thinking about it and I've decided on a life of celibacy.
Really, Tony? You know my bra comes off in this one, don't you?
If it hits me in the face, Sid, I want you to give me mouth to mouth. Right, everyone, this is the bedroom scene. Let's make this realistic.
Bedroom scene, eh? Oh, good. I could do some more kip. I got that far too early. 9 o'clock, would you believe?
Don't listen to him, Tony. I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, look at me. I'm all a quiver. No, it's fear, not lust. I just don't want you to get the wrong idea.
Right, don't forget we can't make this too sexy. We don't want complaints from parents, do we?
I don't think there's any bloody danger of that, do you? No, quite right. My parents aren't too happy about this already, I can tell you. And they're both dead. Mr. Hancock, could you perhaps give me some little tips? You know, show me all the right moves. On account I've lived quite a sheltered life, you know.
It's only acting, Ken. Surely you can do it.
I've just had a thought, Tony. You could be a stand-in for some of the scenes. I'd love to see you standing erect in front of me. You could be a body double for Kenneth.
I was going to choose another body, Hattie. It wouldn't be Kenneth Williams, would it?
I think that is onto something. You could do a bit of body doubling on this then, Hancock.
Body doubling, eh? Even better. Very sexy.
Well, as long as it's not me in shot, but only Kenneth Williams.
How true. They won't want your spotty backside in it, will they?
Right, Ken, or should I call you Algie? Snuggle up close to Hattie, and remember, you're a tiger.
What, a plastic tiger like the ones they used to give out in packets of Frosties?
Oh, a real one. It's called method acting.
That's right, Ken. Growl. Grrr. You're a man-eater, don't forget. Or shall I say, a woman-eater. You've got to gobble Sindy all up.
As it happens, I'm allergic to plastic. If I eat any, I'll go into an anaphylactic shock. It only has to touch my lips and I come out in a rash, so don't even think about kissing me.
Oh, no. I'm not really plastic, Ken. I'm all woman. You must dominate me. Remember, this is the most important of the 7 deadly sins. Lust. And remember, if you are plastic, I'm going to mould you.
I don't want to put you off, Hattie, but can plastic dolls get arthritis and hemorrhoids? Because I've got them.
Of course not, silly. But you really do know how to turn a girl off, don't you?
Cut all this nonsense out, Williams. Be strong. Throw some provocative, manly shapes like this. Be protective.
That's right, Tony. Yes, yes, Sindy is all yours.
Get the cameras rolling quick. We mustn't miss this.
I think I'm beginning to get it, Mr. Hancock. Could you do it all again in slow motion?
Don't forget, for the actual film, it's you doing it and not me.
Yes, everyone knows Sindy. And Sindy has bright blue eyes, matching the eyeshadow that she buys. Oh, she's full of fun for everyone. On the sidewalks and the streets of Cindyland, she's got tiny plastic feet that are really sweet. Yes, everyone knows Sindy.